Moving on to Brookhaven Hospital then. This is going to be split into two videos. Probably still going to be quite long even at that because this place is massive. Way bigger than it looks right now. So, we're going to do our first tiny little loop here. Obviously from the save point. There's quite a bit of loot to get, so we're just going to come through this door. Just loop all of the drawers here. We're going to get quite a bit of ammunition and healing. It's almost like the game's almost making sure that you are prepared for the things to come. We're going to grab all of the notes and stuff first. Let's just come on around. Not in there. Got a note there that we can grab and read. Was there anything in this side? There's the thing there. Save point, of course, where we started. That doesn't seem to want to give me anything right now. Such a shame. We don't have any enemies in the immediate vicinity, so we can run around pretty freely. We're going to take this left here. We're going to have some loot in here. We should have... There we are. A heal. I thought there was more than one thing in here. Why do I think there was more than one? I guess not. Okay. Oops. Check this door on the side. I don't think this one opens. We can't get up there just yet either, so that's going to be a fair amount later. So we're going to come to this end. We're going to do this in order. We could technically skip all of this. If you already know the code to the lock, I suppose you could just put the code of the lock in and then skip all of this, but I feel like, I don't know, it's better to actually go through the game properly. Can't get through there yet, I don't think. Have to deal with the basement area first. So for now, we're heading through here.
What was that? Not sure.
And then we got
Better stay on your guard.
this just here. Syringe. Healing really starting to pick up now. This is your clue for the code. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'll still be one short, so that should tell you how many nurses, what the number is. Two of them, they're dead. Two of them dead and one is a fraud. The third, chop the firewood in half. And then the first was singular. Some clues there, right? So firewood, if you go and look at trees in a picture, you should see, I think, 4 trees, which gives you the 2. The third number of nurses gives you the second number, and it tells you singular for the first number on the lock. So we'll go ahead and we'll get that punched into the padlock. So coming over. If you're in normal mode, this code will actually be, I wrote this down because we did this live, 7 to 4. The puzzle is much, much easier. So if you come in here for that, that's going to have you sorted. But for us on the hard mode puzzles, it's going to be 1, 5, 2.
What is it?
And that is going to give us the basement key. Another good point to take a save if you've been particularly quick like we have here, and we can keep on moving on. So with that done, we can now obviously access the basement area. So we're going to head on over this way. Now technically I suppose we wouldn't have to come back and save, but I like to just make sure I'm making nice little chapters for myself. It allows me to reset things. We're going to see the girl here. There's very little value in trying to follow her up to the door. We don't get anything out of going up there right now. Instead, we do need to come down to the basement, so that's where we're going to go first. Some loot to grab. Which is this one? Eat. Give me that, thank you. Nothing in the cabinet, there's no need to break that. The key in. Not too many enemies right now. And interestingly, you can't actually see the one that's... Wow, that changes significantly. I feel like it changes as we go around there. So we're going to come around, we're going to be interacting with the elevator. This can't be opened right now, it'll open itself, you'll see later on.
Hey, this one's open.
Can you see through there? No, it doesn't let you see. Ha, it's kind of funny.
Nope. Doesn't work.
Alright, so we'll slow down a bit now, because enemies are going to start coming into range. We don't need to worry about that right now. That's what we need to power.
Generator.
It's going to come through the door. And at the end's going to wander off. But we also have one just behind this cabinet here. If you're quick enough, you can get in and have it not attack you. Which is the ideal scenario here. Now, make sure you loot this area before you move on. We're going to choose to not come back up here in a second, because we're going to do a loop instead. Enemies are going to kind of respawn once we progress this small area slightly. Sorry. Almost forgot about that one. Get down. I think there are actually a couple in here. So we're going to get the gas canisters. Just be careful. We just shine light on the situation. Hello, you. Oh, I missed. Wasting my healing. Come on. Get in there. I mean, it's not like I don't have enough, right? I suppose. That's the fuel can. Come around this side. I thought is there one in here? I don't think there is one actually. Yes, there is. That's you dealt with. There's some loot.
I think they're gone. For now.
How do you know that, Maria? Excuse me, I need to go that way. Thank you. Right, forward. And up and through we go.
Where are you going?
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Nice room to grab some loot from.
Better.
I feel better using a heal now. We just pick some more up. Hey, hey. It is going to get quite combat heavy soon. Excuse me, use, not back. Let's skip this, save some time. And that is going to power the generator. Luckily, for the entirety of the time we're in the hospital. Which is rather useful. Bit of ammunition there. I don't think this does anything, but just in case interacting with it helps with something, we'll do that. Okay, head on through. Why does it sound like something's patrolling? It shouldn't be, really. If we go back that way, there's quite a few enemies now, and we're going to try to avoid that instead. So we're going to come here. We've got one guy just on the corner there. When I was... This is kind of a weird thing, right? So when I was streaming, when I opened this gate... Hello. Stop that. When I opened this gate, one seems to try and come out of that. But when I did it a second ago, when I was kind of just repracticing this for the video, it didn't seem to happen, so I don't quite understand
Is it over?
what's meant to be happening there. Like, I'm like, look how many times I have to interact with this. It's really trying to, I don't know, interrupt me a bit. I don't understand. But anyway, because we're doing this, we're going to skip some of the enemies, which is useful. I'm going to come up the original corridor. Heard it then, did you hear it? Left side. Stuff is aggroing in there. We are not interacting with that. Go ahead, we'll skip this. We don't need to wash all that. Now we'll come through here. And there is now an enemy in this corridor. Where are you? Where is it? What? Doesn't make sense. I literally just did it. An enemy's supposed to come out there. And open the door. Did I press back instead of put it in? Oh, I didn't press the switch. What an idiot. There we go.
Yes, you did it. Let's check out that elevator.
There we are. Excuse me. Stop it. Cool. Gives us the loot that we want.
Hands.
And then we can use the lift to get to the second, well, 2F, second floor. Actually the first floor, first story. I quite like that. That's a good little animation. It really does a lot with the whole, like, detecting where your camera's pointing. Which is interesting. Alright, so, yeah, Maria should now be resting. Later on, we're going to unlock a door, and you kind of have a bit of a choice to make with endings in this zone. So, this could be a good place to make a hard save if you want to get endings a little bit more quickly. So, her ending depends on us interacting with her, and so, therefore, this is not a bad place to give yourself a hard save that maybe you're going to save if you want to get all of the ending trophies. Alright then, so make sure you've looted the room. I don't think I recorded picking up that piece of healing we just had there. And we shouldn't have... yeah, so to the left. Shouldn't have enemies on this left-hand side, so we're just going to go quick bit of looting here before we head through to the main part of the zone, as it were. We can open this. We don't need to go back down. This now is a bit of a shortcut if you want to use it to get to the lower level for whatever reason. Obviously, you guys can feel free to do that. We can't get through there yet, but we should be able to come in here. Do we have many goodies? I can't remember. Yes. Just keep on stocking up. I think that's about it. So now we're going to head on up to the northern end, turn to the left. So obviously you can see that Maria is up at the top right. You guys will obviously know that from the cutscene. Through here we get our first nurse encounter. Where is she? These are one of the reasons why I think, you know, you don't want this on a harder difficulty, because these just have so much health. You really need to take them pretty slowly, because once they start an attack animation, as you saw there, you can't stagger them out of it, and they have a pretty long combo that they can use against you. So if you need to, use your pistol on it. But ultimately, you should be okay as long as it's one-on-one. Just take your time with them. That's my usual biggest issue with those, is because sometimes I just want to get something done, and I just end up pressing the attack button, and therefore, you know, just slow myself down, haste makes waste and all that. So coming on around, also just faced our first nurse. Now we could turn to the left, technically speaking, but I like to get the map populated with objectives and stuff. So let's just go ahead and we'll do this, and then interact with this whilst we're at it. And then in addition to that, just make sure I'm reloaded. We also have wall space under here. 2 enemies in here. I don't think one of them is a nurse. So we've got the crawler and the walker, so we need to be quick. Oh man, didn't remember you. So the shot changes slightly. Stop spitting everywhere. Oh my god. Probably a good place to use the pistol in there, to be honest. Oh, that's for a collectible. Alright, skip. You moving? No? Good. Stay still. Something I didn't know is one of the endings is actually dependent on us remaining injured for long periods of time, which is kind of weird. Grab the picture on the side. Oops. Oh look, get my health back. Kind of works out alright, don't it? That's that good, that good. That should be it. Oh, it really likes fizzling for a long time. This time around. Excuse me. And get through the door. Go back into the main square hall, as you can see. So overall, not too bad. We're gonna take a left turn now. We're gonna open this part up and get to the next save point. Restroom, laundry room. This one is openable. Whatever that is supposed to be. I don't think we can get in here. No, not yet. So if you're desperate, there's a save point in there. I'm going to use that to be like the last bit of the video. We're going to do a bit more of a loop. So first we want to interact with this, take this off. So press X to search for me. Whatever you're playing on, it could be a different button. And done. Open this. We can't go and check on Maria yet. So we've opened this up. It's a bit of a shortcut, but we don't really need to use it right now. So what we're going to do now is head straight to the north, as you can see, just to clear out the shower room and the room above it. Gonna have an enemy kind of trying to hide there. Just loot our way around the room. That will actually stand back up and start walking around again once we've cleared through. So it's kind of annoying because you'll think you've cleared like the radio noises out of the way, but you really haven't. Ah, I knew you were there and everything and still missed. We got it there, that's right. Where's the other one? There you are. I should do that. Profit with some healing. 28. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Although I'm struggling if I get down to 20 heals, right? So that's that done. Just loot the room. Unlock this. So now I'm gonna just take this hallway to where I said the save point would be. Technically, progression is going to be down there, but just so that we've got this on the map as well. This is going to really populate the map for you. There's a bit of lore here. We don't need to interact with that yet. That's a puzzle that's linked to the hand. Realistically, we want to get all of this stuff. Alright, because we've got some stuff that goes on there to release the key. But there's also going to be a code that opens up a thing in there. And then we can get into there, which is cool, right? Do I need to interact with that to add it to the thing? Kind of do. Alright. Let's just have that marked up. The hand, that's correct. Now I can come into this room right here and take a save before we continue with the rest of the zone. So from here, we're going to continue in a clockwise fashion. So let's exit the director's office to the north, shall we? We've got some more doors to unlock. I mean, that's all we ever seem to do. I'm going the wrong way. So sorry about that. And then we can take the turning to the left, that's right. We have a nurse a bit down here. We're also going to get the shotgun. I'm not afraid. Where are you? I am afraid. Where are you gone? Where is she? Did I come down here too fast? There she is. Alright. Bit of loot around. I probably shouldn't faff around grabbing loot. Are you aggroed? No. Come on. Stop messing around. I got a bit lucky there, didn't I? I managed to get the evasion on the go. Come on, down you go. Sorry, I was being a bit impatient there. I shouldn't have wasted rounds. But now we can go ahead and loot this side room. I think it's just one bit of ammunition. What we get? Yeah, that's right. It's the side room done. Pretty sure. Continue on down. I'm going to do like a bit of a... I don't know. So we're not breaking this down by item. We're trying to break this down by section. So that means we're going to get a couple of parts at once. Into the room, interact with the bed. That's right. Again, still don't know what that's doing. It's doing something. More loot. And then now, in the nurse's room, we get the shotgun. Never knew nurses were into shotguns, but apparently they are in this. I guess she's not there right now, which is kind of strange, but we're going to get an enemy that spawns, which I guess is supposed to serve as a bit of a tutorial for the weapon. Go ahead and interact with the teddy bear. It's going to give us the syringe. Bent syringe. Yes, that's a key item right there. Apparently there's only one in the whole hospital. Like, what? So make sure we've got that equipped. We're going to want to use this in a second, just to show you kind of what the use for this is, in my opinion. Because it's a pretty good weapon for, like, stunning an enemy. Like, it does great damage. Like, don't get me wrong, you can put stuff down fast with this. But it's not like we've got tons of ammunition like we do with the handgun, right? So we'll have a quick demo here, because she's going to be directly ahead of us. Excuse me. You'll see, if we hit something close up with this, it'll stun it. Or if you're even closer than I was, it'll be like an insta-down, which is just rather useful. Didn't quite work out as I wanted to kind of show it off there, but just so you guys are aware. Like, if you're feeling desperate or enclosed somewhere, like if you go ahead of the video, that's kind of the best use for that. Where is... I thought there was a set of legs. Double legs? Double legs? No. I don't think we're getting there. We're going to go up there in a second. And here we have another nurse. Hello. Let's just weaken you off a little bit. There's a bit of an enclosed space, so we don't like that, really. You got pink hair. I guess you can't really see the hair. I don't know why, the shape of the head just reminds me of Sakura from Naruto for some reason. Right. Just loot our way around. We should get the key in here. That's what we want. So that's L1. We could use that key right now, but we're going to choose to go upstairs because that's going to speed us up very slightly, in my opinion. So that is in here done. No loot in the bathroom, no? Guess not. Through. And then just because we can, open that. It's possible enemies have respawned in there now. I don't know what the cause is. When we go back through there in a bit, there'll be two nurses. So I don't know the exact specific time they respawn. Just want to check we can't get down there. Yeah, we can't open that, that's right. We'll get this, look. Yeah. Just open. So up to the top we go. This is where we were. This is where we want to be. We have a save point. You can save here if you wish. Where is it? There it is. Save point, interaction with Laura. We'll save that for now. It's not precisely what we need. Loot down here. Yes. Enemy in there. Enemy in the corridor. So if they do happen to aggro at the same time, you've got the shotgun now. Man. I don't know. These just identify my problems with the combat more than any other enemy, I think. Can we do now? Are we done? She does get back up as well, so just bear that in mind. Was there anything good in here? We're in here now, so we might as well get the note, grab that. See, that's this bit done. And then you can interact with this just to mark it on your map. But for now, what we want to do is we want to go through there. And then grab the key. So that's the inner 1F, inner ward of 1F. It's going to allow us to unlock a different door. And then that's all unlocked. Bit of healing. We're up to 30. Sick. This room. It's back outside, yeah. Don't need that yet. What I want to show you is X-ray room. So somebody's going to start saying we could start trying to work out the lock. We kind of can, but we need one more sheet that goes on there. That's kind of its own little puzzle. In fact, we already have one of the items for that, because that's what the bent syringe is for. So, with all of that done, we can leave this room. Go to the previous one that's just down here. Don't need to go up there yet. That's right near the back end of the chapter. Hello. I might actually be stuck up there. Whoa! Just go for the triple. No, she's not. I am. So much power. Why you have so much health, damn it. I suppose we could have used some bullets on there, but it's fine. And then... done. All done. And done. Yep. Alright, so, with that done, we can now go back down to L1. So when we get down these stairs... I didn't actually make a save there this time, did I? I don't think we're going to be in much danger, so that's why I haven't done it. So to L1, you see it's directly to the south of me. I'm going to move around the edge of the corridor. And use the key on this door right here. Oops. Too many keys, damn it. No, I'm joking. I don't believe there's any loot or enemies in this room. Both times I've done this now, you hear like a load of movement going off. In fact, there is loot that's in there. You hear like a load of movement going off. It tries to kind of spook you out, but it's not really trying to get you right now, so we're just going to ignore that. Don't you worry. Ooh, come on, to the side. Excuse me, buddy. To the side. There we go. Speed a bit janky on me. And then forward. Left a little bit, and forward. And that should be... yeah, there we go. Did pick it out to move like 1 pixel to the left. Through there. And then we go... well, grab the stuff first. Are there any collectibles in here? I can't remember. Jump over. Doesn't appear to be anything in this corner. I always come down here to check. This cabinet always makes me think there's something there, but there's not. And then you'll look at that. It's going to disappear. Go on. Go on. Yeah, that's right. In there. Is there more loot down here? Here we go. It sounds all gurgly and stuff. I guess that's the nurse. Having a good gurgle. Alright. So just interact with this now. It's going to take us down. I'm not going to bother watching this, so you guys can if you want to. And we are now on 1F, as you can see. It's almost like we wanted to get the key because we were coming down to 1F, isn't it? Then, can't open the door. Oh dear, we're going to keep climbing. And we're still not going to get attacked yet. Yeah, nothing there. Ooh, makes us all spooky. Look, can hear some noise. It's fine. We're going to go ahead and interact with the typewriter. You can do this before or after the next part, but that's fine. Note on the floor. Probably should get this now because this all gets kind of destroyed. You'll see in a sec. It's kind of weird. This is what makes me think, you know, this is all like a figment of his imagination or something. I know it's not something to do with the place. Yeah, we definitely want this. And now when we turn around, oh look, it's all disappeared. And we are no longer alone. Oh, hello. Oh man, you got me. Damn it, you actually got me. I think I'm gonna die. I knew you were there and everything. What a pain in the ass. Sometimes it's just like, ha, gotcha. I'm like, must why they put that there. So, yeah, we could exit now. And then suddenly, when we go towards the office, go to where we are now, we've got enemies in here, which tells us, you know, things are progressing. We've got 2 nurses, so we want to make sure we get them dealt with before we finish out. Excuse me. Ouch. Painful. Oh man, that slide forward then got me real bad. Oh man, you're actually gonna kill me. My impatience is betraying me. Really? As if he's gonna get another friend. There we are. Probably should use a shotgun there. Is this newly opened? It's not, is it? Did we come in here before? Can't remember. Alright, we'll check it out. Picture. We definitely haven't been in here. Nothing on the typewriter. That's fine. I guess this is where it's all supposed to have come from, is it? You opened a door. Some stuff there. There we go. I guess we were supposed to use the handgun a bit there. Okay, so next up we're going to be heading through there, but for now, I think this is a good point to give yourself a hard save. Done a pretty good loop there. Continuing on then, as you might imagine, time for us to do the northern area of this floor. Bit of a long chunk, so be prepared for this. Obviously, usually we have pretty good rest stops and stuff in between where we go. We are going to have like access to save points, but I'm probably not going to use too many of them. I'm going to get the inner ward key used here. Immediately going to be faced with a few nurses, so just be careful as we're going around here. Deal with this one nice and quickly. Didn't know you could get a backstab on them. Just get him back up. There we go. Excuse me, I'm trying to open the door. There we are. I want my shortcut for later. We'll go inside the doctor's room now as well. This is going to give us a code that we want. Well, not that one. Where is it? I want this. Here we go. So it looks like Norton crosses, but it's not. This is actually the code that you need to enter for the nurse's office. Is it close to us? Is it close to us right now? No, it's above us, isn't it? So we'll deal with that once we start heading up there in a second. And everything in here. It's been half an hour since I was last in here, like, and my memory is still bad. I'm so sorry about that. Alright, so we can open this. This brings us back to the main corridor. Loops us around nicely, as you can see on the map. Something we didn't get just there. You can get it now, or you can save it for later, depending on how tight you want to be on your seconds. Hello. There is a little bit of ammo up here, so you guys decide whether or not that's worth a few seconds to you. Hello, you. Get off. Oh, you got me then as well. There's quite a few enemies in there. But we're not interested in the day room just yet, because we've got stuff that we want to get first. Or did we already get the... what do we need something? What do we need? I mean, maybe we could go through that way right now. But we want to continue just dealing with this part of the floor first. I mean, oh yeah, there's no point going that way until we've got... Excuse me, open. There we go. Shortcut for later. So now, we're going to get some mold remover. It's going to allow us to sort out key item in a minute. That's what we're here for. There are a lot of nurses here, so if you do start getting mobbed, here's going to be a good time to use the shotgun. That's you down. I can't remember what's in here. Music sounds all like urgent stuff, so that's not even that bad. It's only one for now. Really wants to spook you out with this bit. I don't know why. The nurse is quite a bit far down there, so we're okay for now. The next one. Like I say, you just gotta not get mobbed by them. You should be fine. Go ahead and grab this quickly. Clear. What's that one done? Into here for munitions, always useful. We'll just continue clearing our way down the rest of the corridor. Mostly for completion's sake, actually. This is probably kind of quite optional right here. 2 enemies right next to each other. We can see the nurse under the table to the side. You might be able to see it, hopefully, on the screen. It's not particularly clear. We've got another smaller one as well. Hello. You aggroed for me. Come on, then. It doesn't normally aggro so easily. I guess they just decided to attack me this time. So when she's facing the TV, I promise you, do not shoot her in the bum. She will 100% be more aggressive. Tell you now. Like, she's even being annoyed that I'm telling you about it, look. Don't do it. Bad for you. Alright, so that done. Which means, just for the sake of my head, we can go ahead, open that up. Which takes us back to a save point, so you could save right now if you wish to. We're going to loop back around, go into the day room now. Quite fighty over this next bit. I suppose I could have made that a little bit of a section there. Oh, hello. Enemy in here. This is really not a good place to fight you. Ouch. The whole hyper armor thing is just super in your favor. I guess they had no consideration of hyper armor back in this day though, right? Look at that. Ouch. Just so heavily in your advantage. Stop it. I don't think there's even any healing in here, if I remember rightly. No, we got rounds though. Take those. Alright, that brings us to the window into the pool room. As always, just grab everything. Interact and grab everything. We can't actually get into there yet. We have to go over to the actual pool area. I guess I could heal now. Now run over, get this one dealt with. For some reason, this one like seems to have. Oh no, we went straight down. When I was in like both times I fought this before, that one wanted like 2 full combos. If you look through here, we can aggro. Where is it? Excuse me. There's one of the sets of legs in there. There we go. So now it's aggroed. We can bring it over to this edge here. And we're going to cheat. Excuse me. Let me cheat. There we go. Come on. And that's going to make it so that we don't get damaged when we come in here. Joe approved, that was. That's what we just defeated. Go ahead, open the door. Quite a few enemies out here. Mostly optional though. We don't really need to clear the whole thing. We'll go ahead and deal with you. We're not going to be back out here at all. So, like, basically fighting over a few rounds right here. The thing that can catch you out is... Can't see it on a screen. Try not to shine the light on it. There's a set of legs. Just over that way. So we're going to avoid that. We don't need to fight it. There's no more loot down there. So that can happily just survive over there. I'm not having like some kind of war of extermination or something. So we can move through here now. Bit of health. Not And then we can't interact with that yet. What is that detecting? The bug. Alright, so you deal with the bug. I think you're like, oh, I'm safe now, but you're not. Excuse me. Don't usually reacts faster than that. That's gotten me every time. That's the first time I've gotten that clean like that. Give me that. Let me get the medical tube. Excellent. And then we go into the inventory. We combine the medical tube with the hook, like so. And now we go back to where that green looking drain was. So we come down here. Nice little bit of a run back through this door. And this is where we use that. Going to watch this. We got a key with an ear on it. Somebody has great taste. Back to where we were, because we now have the key to drain the pool. Nearly went straight into the pool. No, no, no. Key first. So we can unlock this. And then we can use this. And then, unusually, none of the corpses in here. Unless it's random. We're going to get up. We're going to break this. Grab this bracelet. And then now, we get an enemy that comes through the window. Which you could probably straight up ignore. Because we're not coming back in here. It's done. So, like, not even going to catch you. But, I guess in this instance, we are exterminating. So with that done, we want to go up the stairs now, so that we can go and enter the code for the nurse's keypad, because we have the mold remover, and we have the shortcut, so we're good. So up the stairs, as long as something hasn't respawned on me. Some of these nurses might have, so just be careful. Yeah, I can already hear one. How many have we got? 2. Alright. It's time. I'm not doing 2 nurses. That's precisely what the shotgun's for. And I think the code goes something like... Oop, I just missed one. That's not good. So, oop, no, got it wrong again. 7, 4, 5, 6. There we are. So, obviously, wherever your note is, where's the memos? Whatever your note is, just follow where the person looks like they've drawn from, and that is going to be the code for the Glock. I can't remember what the normal one was. I did it yesterday. But that is pretty easy to read. Throw into here for this bad boy. Open that if you want. Why not? And now we can go ahead. We can combine this and this for a cleaned up radiograph, which means we can go and get the code up the stairs. So now we go up here. That should pretty much make this whole floor done. Yes. Let's interact with this. Hello.
Hey, are you okay?
And then she's gone. Could take a save right now if you want. I'm going to choose, like I say, we're going to make this one a bit long of a stint here. Because now we can come into this place again. Now, of course, you guys might have already picked it up, but there is an extra lithograph on here. When it comes to this, we want to start out by lining these up with the pen marks, like this. There we are. And then you can come into your inventory and start putting these on as well. This one goes like here-ish. Can I get one of the numbers up before I bring the other one on? No, it doesn't let me. Cheeky. Alright. Could be that one though instead. And then, because the thing that kind of shows you how this is going to work, the 4 is the easiest one to get started. It's obviously not that one. Alright. There's the 4. And now put them on there. 43712. That is the code that you need to make sure you have in your head. You come out this way. Keypad. Oop. 437 12. Lovely bugs. Don't they look so tasty? I'm joking. Interact with this. Bit of a grim end for somebody. Been eaten alive by the bugs, it seems. And we're all good. Alright, so we have 3 bracelets, which, in case you didn't notice on the hand, is what we need to get that puzzle sorted. We now have everything that we need. So back down to the hand we go. It's a bit of a long walk. There's not a lot for me to say, really. Is it on this floor? Yes, it is. Something's alive somewhere, but unless it chases after me, it's no real consideration for us. To the hand. Alright then, so it should go something like the pale one. No, I think this one, because it should be 9-2 at the top. Then it should be 4-5 in the middle, which is going to be this one. And then the brown looking horrible one, which is going to have, here we are, 7-1 at the bottom. It gives us the key. I think that's the same in all the difficulties. Because the code that I had on hard mode was the same as I had to get yesterday for normal mode. Then we can grab the button. We're going to want that in a second. We can then sort this out. I found it easier to start with the ends, so we can see that's the end of the tail. So that's definitely going all the way on the left. And we can see that this is like the very edge of the beards that goes all the way to the right. And then now you can just kind of repair the picture as you kind of go on through like this. It's going to start repairing itself. You can see after the head, we kind of want some ears on there. And we're probably going to want the mane after the ears, right? We definitely want to have that back leg over there, look. Maybe, and then that just needs to switch off it like that because we've got the end of the mane. Done. All right, take a picture of that. That's going to help you remember things. That's what I like to do. The joys of phones these days. Can you imagine trying to remember that? So you need to remember what the code, what the symbols mean in numbers, and the numbers that you need to put into this in a second. Or you could just follow what I say, right? I didn't mean to that. The other way. Put the button in, and then the code goes 924571, and that looks something like this. And the crazy thing is, these are not in the order of the numbers. So 9, 2, and 2 is the H thing. 4 is the, I think that's the female sign. No, male sign, basically. 4, 5 is the circle with the dot in the middle. 7 is the female sign with devils on it. Who did that? I don't even know. And then 1 is the circle. Alright, it gives us the rooftop key. So we're going to go back to where we saw the girl. Most of this is cleared now, which is good. It's almost the end of this video. This is going to be mega long. This piece alone is 20 minutes. 18, but... oh, I went the wrong way. Nothing attack me, please. I'm trying to be quick here. And so, if you got yourself a good time, this is a good place to make a hard save. So, please, go ahead and do that. That leaves us with the final little bit then. So we, as you might imagine, need to start heading towards the rooftop. Quick little scene up here. So we're just kind of heading up the stairs. Apparently I just left a shotgun shell on there for all this time. We can now use the rooftop key that we've gotten. Head on through the door. Come up this back set of stairs here for a little bit of ammunition. Interesting, gives us 3 shotgun shells, so I guess maybe worth using on the boss. So if you didn't notice there's a boss battle coming, get this. I'm not sure if there's anything else we need to do in here, but basically we head on back out and boom! Skip this, we don't need to watch all this now. Somehow we're not actually in danger, apparently. There's some stuff we can unlock here. If for some reason you want to get back into the rest of the level, this is kind of your last time to go and do stuff, which actually reminds me of something. So an optional we can do right now, which I'm going to do, is we can go in and check on Maria. So if we just come on down the stairs... across the main hallway. I'm also going to leave all this in. I know these are big breaks in like me talking and stuff, but... And then we check on Maria. You're going to find she's not there. Oh dear, it's all sorts of craziness. Right, I know. Didn't even leave us any loot. Or a note, which is unfortunate. It does add to the lore, though, because when we went through without checking on her, we were like, how come she's all down here? But at least, actually, she has moved before we meet up with her again later, which kind of does add to her believability as a character, at least. Anyway, so we're back into where we were now. Let's go and loot everything properly. Apparently I left some ammunition on the... on the table. Let's not do that. It really is giving us shotgun shells. Interesting. Don't use that much shotgun ammunition on the boss, I don't think. I didn't find much in here. Does one of these have like a... yeah, here we go. Memory. Someone had a really good time in there. There's not much we can collect around here. As you step through these double doors, we get the cutscene. Let's get past this. We should be this boss actually gets progressively harder as it continues going forward. To start with, we just want to hit it with the pipe. Where are we? The first time it comes down, it should do like a swing, and I don't think we can hit it, so you just kind of need to bait it down. Keep an eye on where it is. And then get it dodged. Oh, you didn't swing this time, so it is still. That means we can get some hits in there. I didn't get enough hits that time. When it comes back down again, sometimes it'll do like a seesaw swing. We need to avoid it when it does that. Come on. So if it's like that, just don't bother going near it, because you're not going to get any hits on it. Excuse me, buddy. You'll not come down where the light is, no? I didn't notice that before. Yeah, you will. Big swing again. It's not gonna. Oh, no, yeah, not gonna stay still for us. Come on, you. Making this take longer than it needs to. There we go. Right, so as we start whacking it, you can see the cage starts falling apart, and that starts becoming its weapons. So we'll start getting more aggressive now. Come on. There we go. It's gone for a swing, so it's just going to go back up. Hey, let's get in. So obviously, when it's got its arm down, you want to try and be on the opposite side. But, you know, we have enough healing that we don't really need to be terribly worried about it. Where are you? Hey, there you are. Go for a swing. Yeah, when it's just seesaw, you just can't get a hit on it. I can see you. Alright, so once we get the case broken off, you can see kind of goes into like normal mode now, so we can kind of attack it a little bit better. You can still use the pipe if you want to use heals up. If you're going to use the shotgun shells we just got, like, it gave us 5, right? Shame it doesn't stun it. I just don't enjoy this fight enough to like do like a no-hit run on it, so that's not what we're going to be attempting here. And then it's done. So we'll end the video right here. We'll be waking up in like a reimagined, redone version of the hospital, which I believe is called Other Worlds. That's probably what I'll name the video. So I'll catch you guys shortly when we begin that one.